Hey guys, what's going on? So yeah, another algo is being tested today. So this one was recommended to me by a guy in the Discord groups that I'm in. So basically it's called Go Smart Algo, and the branding is a little bit inconsistent here, and it says Smart Algo for the branding here, but the URL is Go Smart Algo. So I'm guessing Smart Algo is another one of these algos. I think I actually looked at it, and so there's a bit of confusion between SMRT algo or Smart Algo and this one, Smart Algo. Anyway, this one is really cool. So it's really accurate and it's also really low cost barrier to entry, at least if you start before September 1st. Now, this might be marketing and maybe this date changes each time. It's currently the 4th of August, so plenty of time to get in on this one. Even if they change this, hopefully you can still get in. So it's full access for 99 cents. And so I think that's for a week. Let's have a look. So I just bought this get access for 99 cents. I think it's for a week. Let's see. Yeah, 7-day access for $1 basically, and then it's only $39.95 a month after that. So low cost. That's always good, right? And so it's called Smart Algo, and I just bought it. So I thought what I'd do is I'd just show you my initial impressions and then follow up with some more reviews as I test it further, like I always do. Usually it's kind of my modus operandi is to give you a view of what it looks like initially, and then as I use it more, I'll do some updates on other tickers and things as well. So there's a good guide with it, which is cool. There's a good guide right here. It's a PDF that tells you all the things you need to know. It's pretty self-explanatory if you've been used to using these algos before. It's all the same, much the same as most of them before. There's things like stop loss, take profit stuff, which is nice. It's a nice feature to have. So TP and SL settings, it's good. There's smart order blocks, fair value gap stuff, support and resistance, a couple of different settings that you can change to make the signals more accurate at these sensitivities. So all of this is very standard for these algos I've found, and I've been reviewing so many of these over the last year. These guys that watch the channel regularly will know. Let's go and have a look at it on some of the charts. So basically, little green arrow is a buy, and the little red arrow is a sell. So short basically. And so a couple of things to point out here. One is the dashboard right here. So everything is bullish at the moment, which is green. So in all the different time frames, it's bullish. So in this case, you'd probably want to be just taking the green buy signals. And you can see one just happened. The market's open right now. And so you can see the green buy signal here. I've set this so the stop losses are really tight. You can check that in the settings. It's something you can change. So this is a feature I really do like because a lot of the systems don't have this type of feature. So it's nice to see this at such a low price point as well. The signals are very accurate, and somebody told me that they were, and they were right. They definitely are very accurate, as I'll show you on NVDA. And the amazing thing is the 1 minute time frame is actually pretty accurate, which again with these algos generally you don't see accuracy that well in the chop that happens on 1 minute, but this one is really good. So you can see there's a buy signal here. There's 3 stop losses. Not quite sure why there's 3 stop losses, but this is fully adjustable inside the menu here. So you can just go down and set your stop losses right here. So you can set your take profits 1, 2, and 3, and your stop losses here. Personally, I would just have one stop loss, so I wonder how we would do that. Probably just set this to 0. Set this to 0. Oh, it wants 0.5 minimum. Is it not going to let me do this? How about 0.1, 0.1, and then stop loss 3 set to 1. So this is a bit strange. It hasn't actually done anything. This line here, this grey line that you can see here, that signals where the arrow actually happened. There we go. It just took a while. So now we have one stop loss at 1. So hopefully if I increase that to 2, then the stop loss would loosen up a little bit. And if you're options trading with this, sometimes you want a looser stop. There you go. So you see how the stop jumped down here. The other stop losses are up beside the entry point here, so you can kind of get rid of them that way. So yeah, so now we have a stop loss here. We have 3 profit targets. You can see that this signal worked out really, really well, and it's still going. So it's already smashed through all the profit targets here. This is a signal in real time. The market's open at the moment. So looking back at previous signals, you can see we had a good signal here, and a decent signal here. Really nice buy signal here. It's kind of hidden there. You can see it. There's no back testing on this, so it's really a case of eyeballing the signals, the previous signals. Another really good sell here, good buy here. So it's really eyeballing the signals, which is not ideal, right? Like you ideally you'd want to have some back testing involved in this, but so far this has been pretty accurate. Most signals have been profitable, at least based on the take profits set here, which is the default, by the way. You can change them to whatever you want. So yeah, so these are also, now this one is probably a bit of a fake out, but you wouldn't have lost much on it. This one worked pretty well all the way up here. So an NVDA 1 minute, I would say this is the settings as they are would be pretty nice. I think missed a bit of a jump here, but at least caught some of the move. And yeah, so pretty good overall. Like looks pretty nice. I would trust some of these signals. So the person told me about this was right. This is a fairly accurate signal system. Let's look at SPY. SPY is similar actually. You can see SPY also had a green arrow here and is already pumped as well. So obviously NVDA did that as well. You can see though that we've generally had some good signals. This one actually on SPY caught this whole move all the way down, which is pretty good. Couple of mixed signals here, but overall the general accuracy looks really quite good. At least to hit a couple of profit targets as it's set at the moment. See this down. It's really nice buy signal right here all the way up. Really nice sell signal. A little bit of chop, a little bit of chop. A reasonable buy signal here probably would have hit the first profit target. And that's where a lot of people like mess up these algos is they need to set the risk reward and stick with it. And it's not as simple as just buy when it says buy and then sell when it says sell. You have to have your own risk reward, especially if you're doing options on this stuff. But anyway, the SPY looks good on the 1 minute, and then the other one I wanted to show you is Tesla. So Tesla hasn't responded quite as dramatically to the SPY going up, but at least it pumped through the profit target 1 and then pulled back all the way back down to the entry here. You can see the entries marked right here. But again, you can see really accurate signals. A little bit late to the game, but honestly, it's can't really expect better than that. Really nice positive bullish signal there. Kind of a failed signal here, failed signal here. Nice downtrend here. Caught that one pretty nicely. That would go through most of your profit targets. Just kind of showing you the recent ones. And then there's a sneaky little one in here. You see that little buy signal here. So I'm sure there's a sell signal. Yep, look at that. So it's capturing the vast majority of these moves. And I haven't changed any of the settings on this whatsoever. So that's Tesla as well. So overall, my first impressions is this is a fairly straightforward indicator to use. The signals don't repaint. I watched one of them actually appear earlier, and it doesn't seem to repaint, and it seems like they're very accurate. So I do highly recommend this so far. The cost is good. The fact you get a dollar trial for a week, really good. So definitely check it out. I'll leave the link in the description below for you to go and buy this for 99 cents for a week. So definitely check it out. All right, that's all for this video. Hopefully it's helpful. Hopefully it's bringing smart algo to your attention, and check it out.